Welcome everyone to Rebel Rock. Another fun episode of rock and roll. We got some pickups. I found a bunch of records. Joining us finally is Nick Grandchamp, aka the Deceiver.
I'm back. Rebel Rock Original with RBK. The true crew is back. Us three. I had COVID. I had a bunch of shit going on after that with work, but I'm finally, and I went on vacation. So it's been a weird couple months, but I'm finally kind of back on some schedule and happy to see you both.
Well, it's good to have you back, Nick. Richard Brian Kahn down below. How you doing, bud?
Doing great. Good to see you too.
And in the comments, we already have Lincoln in the house.
Lincoln, what's up, buddy? Holy you want to talk about what we had a little bit of a dabble of some cool stuff, Dan.
I was inspired today. I fired up the recorder. You know what happened? My brother Ryan surprised me with a little gift.
What was it? Rai.
Yeah, my brother Ryan from Rebel Gaming Club.
Yep.
He's like, hey, he says he orders something. And I'm like, well, okay, that's cool. You ordered that, it's kind of an expensive purchase, And he hits me up and he goes, you know what? I can't even use that thing because I don't have a memory card. And I'm like, oh, but he goes, don't worry, I got you one too. I thought he like ordered me a memory card. I'm like, cool. I just filled up my memory card. I go to pick him up last week for work. He comes out and he's like, here you go, bud.
Whoa! What? That's the newly updated version of what you had.
That's what I'm saying. This is the brand new version. And I'm like, what is this? He goes, I told you I got you one. I'm like, I thought you were talking about a fucking $15 memory card.
Wow. That's been your home piece for decades now. And you got a new one. That's sick. That was nice of Ryan. Those aren't cheap either.
No, it was really expensive. So I was just like, Jesus Christ, man. Because I've been using the old model for almost a decade now. Like I've recorded,
and it worked great for our stuff.
Hundreds of songs I've recorded. So this, I was testing it out today with a full drum set. I had everything mic'd up, sounded killer. I mic'd up the guitars. So it was awesome. Yeah, I was pumped. I'm inspired to make some music now because, well, my little brother hooked it up.
Hell yeah.
Sick, dude. Well, hey, after this, send me that track, will you, please, in the email?
Mm-hmm.
I'll bug you about it.
Will do.
RBK, what's up? What's up? I haven't seen you. How you been? Tell me. What's life?
Just hanging in there, man. Same old shit.
Same here, dude.
So.
Same here, dude. Same here. You get some cool pickups. Even though I've been away, I want you boys to know I've been watching the episodes as much as I can. Not fully through, but at least 5-10 minutes each time I saw them up. So,
well, if you had seen a couple weeks ago, Richard Brian Kahn hit the mother hall of vinyl scores.
I did see that. Like, that was a long ass episode with the.
It was like awesome. 70 albums. So I was like, man, I guess it's my turn. I'm due up for a home run here. And sure enough, last week I walk in the thrift store, the cart was rolling out. I saw a stack of records. I ran, knocked this old guy out of the way. I grabbed the whole stack of records. I didn't care what was in it. I just pulled the whole thing off.
That's right.
And I'm like, I'm going through these before anyone starts looking at them. So there was probably 60 records I pulled off the cart and went through and found 27 of the best ones. So I left some scraps for some, people who like shittier music. So
that's a good average though for that many records.
It was. It could have been a lot. It could have been a lot worse, or it could have been a lot better. I guess it depends on how you look at it. But so yeah, we're gonna go through those in a little bit. Richard Brian Kahn, how's the thrift been this week for you?
Found some CDs, and I have some cool records from a friend of mine that I traded some stuff to. But other than that, and I had an Amazon delivery today, so that helps.
Oh, Oh, wow. I wonder if he pulled the trigger. RBK was talking to me a few days ago about this item. We'll see if that is the item in fact.
No, it's not.
Grand Champ, so you haven't picked up any new music
I
lately?
did. I got one on vacation. I have it right here, oddly enough, because I was just telling Dan, I just came from work and I'm all out of the loop. I was like, shit, man, I forgot this was happening tonight. But I was on vacation and I got this an FYE and it was on sale. And I actually had a copy of this when it first came out, but I lost it. Something happened. It moved like 4 times in 4 years. So I was stoked to find this on discount for $17.99, and it was well over 20. I got it for 2 reasons. One, it's my favorite record of all time. One of them, maybe not my favorite, but probably top 10, at least top 10 favorite records of all time. And it was the 10th anniversary edition, so it came on a special colored vinyl with some special inserts. It is
Some special.
David Comes to Life by Fucked Up. If you're gonna listen to one Fucked Up record, this is it, man. I know everyone loves the first EP. Dan knows I love this band. RBK knows I love this band, but it came on light bulb yellow vinyl, which the whole gimmick is, the heart with the light bulb. So it was kind of cool. Ties into the theme. Great record. I mean, even if you don't like Fucked Up that much, listen to Queen of Hearts. That song is awesome. The Other Shoe, great tune. I mean, this whole record, it's their record. It's the record to listen to.
Wait, where did you get it from?
FYE. And yeah.
They still exist?
So this was in Cape Cod area, so near Boston somewhere. Providence, Rhode Island.
It's $17.99.
$17.99 I paid for this, and it was well over $20 usually. So yeah, I paid $17.99. It was in the discount rack, brand new, $17.99. Which still expensive for one record, but
not really though. Like
really.
$17.99 is like pretty cheap nowadays.
Yeah. Under 20 is good.
But it came with all this, so, and it comes with this giant so it's a concept record. So each song, is a story for the whole, part of the story for the whole thing. And it's really cool, man. It's about if you look into the story, it's about, guy meeting a girl, and then, the girl dies and he fucking loses his mind, and it's like this whole like awakening. Anyways, look into it, viewers. David Comes to Life, Fucked Up. They've been a band for 25 years on and off. And yeah. So I was stoked. That's like really the only pickup. I mean, I got other things from thrift stores, but it was rough, man. We went to a lot of thrift stores and it was just not good.
Any video games?
Yeah, I got these two. Full Auto 2, Battle Lines, Sega for the PS3. And I got nothing's crazy. Split Second.
I've never seen
That's actually a pretty good game too.
Yeah, $3.
Solid.
And yeah, I mean, I really, dude, I'm not a big spender. Even like that, buying that record at FYE, I'm not a big like go to a store and buy shit kind of guy. If I can't find it at a thrift, that I got it used. And I'm not gonna buy too many new albums. You guys probably don't buy too many. A couple, right? You're not constantly buying them though, right? You do.
I buy quite a bit.
Dan's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like Dan a year ago.
So that's about it, man. I mean, have you guys listened to that record, David Comes to Life? No.
I mean, I know the band. I'm familiar. They're fine. I'm not like a massive fan, but I don't dislike them.
Yeah. Well, if you do, that's the record. Because I will be honest, there's some fucked up songs like the band that just like they just don't hit. You know, they're too artsy, too out there. But this record like is like a very good blend of like taking a step into a different direction, but also like being like, you know, not trying to be something else. It's a good mix. It's a good mix.
Good mix. We got, speaking of good mix, we have some people in the chat here. We got Cask from the UK joining us this evening. We got Graham Robinson in the house. We got Thrift Bites. Glad you could join us.
Thrift Bites, you out there taking all my records? You reselling Thrift Bites?
Saying Hidden Gem split second. No, it's true. The game's really, really a solid game.
Is it? I literally only bought it because they were $3. And I bought Full Auto 2 because it was a Sega game, and I like pretty much what Sega does. So.
Yeah, no, that's a good snag too. I went on eBay this week, and sometimes I'll just like type in like random shit like bubblegum glam to see what pops up. You know, because you always want to discover new shit. I discovered something brand new that I didn't know about back from '73, in the price that nobody wants this shit. I'm like, this is mind blowing to me. The group is called the James Boys.
Whoa, it's kind of cool.
Yes.
And it's all these. There was 5 7-inches, and I paid $15 for all 5 of these.
Okay. You got the discography basically.
Pretty much all their 7-inches. There's a full length album too, but so these guys aren't actually brothers, but you know they're obviously back 73.
Nice.
Loving the Stones, and these I love
God.
the cover art on these.
That's cool.
It's so hard to find any information on these guys.
Any YouTube?
I
video?
did. I found some clips on YouTube, but as far as like what happened to them, where they went, how they, it's crazy. But I'm gonna play a little sample right now of the James Boys here.
Sick.
You get a little taste.
Hello, 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 won't you come and love me? You know that you're thinking of me. Hello, 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 tell me that you need me. So I won't go away till I hear you say hello. Standing in the party, combing your hair, trying not to look at me.
They got one dance move.
So you're telling me these white people are keeping that tempo that good with the clapping?
Yeah.
White people can't clap, so
That lady in the back. Right there behind.
that you can make that a punk cover really easy.
I'm telling you, these songs are awesome. Like, it's really good. The fact that, all right, so they're like 12, 13 years old, rocking it out. Yeah, they had the same manager as the Kinks. So,
damn.
But no information really what happened to them. They released like one full length, some singles. They had success in Germany, and then kind of disappeared. Like, I tried to search it before the episode, and nothing's really popping up.
Jesus.
Fascinating.
Yeah, never heard of them.
I mean, that's the type of chorus that, like, people would be ripping off right now if they knew that band exists.
I know, but isn't it bizarre? Like, there's just like hundreds of these bands, like, just forgotten in time.
Yeah.
And it's like a time capsule. So, imagine you're 13 years old and you're doing that.
Right. What's weird though, because we've talked about it before on the show. Basically, without the internet, if you didn't have like people putting your shit out or like masses wide, like you would be lost. You know what I mean? Like, basically now you can send links. It's a lot easier. But back in the day, it's like you gotta had people distroing your stuff. You had to, like, you know what I mean? You couldn't you sent stuff, but that was, took a while and days, and even then, getting any type of feedback on your music could take up to months. You send your record to a label, and when the Rebels got signed, you had to send that in the mail, right? You didn't even send it online, did you? You sent the demo in the
cassette
mail.
tapes. I
Yeah.
made 50 cassette tapes to send off to every
Right.
record label I could find.
So you couldn't even get somewhat instant reaction from people. You had to wait a month, probably a week to get there, probably a month of sitting on someone's desk, and then
I get the rejection letter in the mail. The Fat Records one, when it came, I was like, oh shit. And then I open it up. Thanks for sending it, but we're not looking.
come on.
Whatever. So yeah, that's what I started. And Richard Brian Kahn, why don't we pick it up with you and see what you got?
I found some video games, but they're music related, so I figured I'd show them. Got these at a yard sale. Picked up this.
Oh, what? I've never knew that existed.
Yeah, I've never messed with Rock Band really, but I grabbed all these because they were there.
Oh, those are probably pretty good. Sought after.
The Beatles Rock Band is so much fun.
Track Pack Classic Rock.
Yeah, that's a really fun one too.
These two are sealed, so I got.
Ain't bad. How much were those? Like $1 each or something?
Yeah, I got these at a yard sale.
Killer.
Yeah, all these are like $1. The best one at the yard sale was this one that I didn't have for the Wii.
Oh wow!
Wait.
That.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad for $1 at a yard sale.
No,
I've been looking for that game forever.
That's a pricey one too, and really fun.
Yeah, it's like $30-40, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sure. I added 2 Nintendo. I'll just show 2 Nintendo games. I didn't have these shit balls. A friend of mine.
Oh, you didn't have the side pocket?
No, and I didn't have. I've never seen this game before.
I've never either.
Round ball.
What?
Huge challenge.
Look it up. How much is it?
4-player basketball game. Oh, it's like $1 million. Grand champ.
Is it?
No.
No. All right.
I gave Dan a hockey. I traded Dan a hockey game that's probably worth what, $200, $150.
Shit.
Well, Richard Brian Kahn has that hockey game now.
Oh, do you? Sick.
I found these in the free bin at a thrift store I go to. Band on the Run, 25th.
That's a nice little box right there too.
Yeah, it comes with another CD. I don't know what it is. Maybe what they did on the side in the studio at the time, but it has all the information. You see. And inside was this Eagles. Hell freezes over.
Something.
They're free, so I just grabbed them. Carly Simon. Oh, I don't know why you even grabbed that. Teeth look nice though.
Good teeth.
Better than Fleetwood Mac greatest hits.
Oh yeah. All the goth girls trying to cast spells out there listen to Fleetwood Mac.
Oh yeah. Another free CD.
I have that in vinyl. You got that, Dan, on vinyl?
I have a couple Cars albums. I don't have that one, I don't think.
Give you that one if you want.
Classic Yes. Greatest hits. Actually, don't have this, but I don't need it because I have all this shit. But kind of cool.
Yeah.
You don't see this all the time, do you?
No, I've never seen that one actually.
You want this just to have all their good stuff?
Yeah, I'll take that, fam.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is probably the coolest thing in the free bin, in the best shape too. Neil Young greatest hits. I don't know what year.
Yeah, it's so weird with Neil Young greatest hits because it's obviously it should be more than 18, 20 songs, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem with his hits collection. You need like 3 CDs to have all his hits.
It's like 16. It's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. And that's the inside to an album I have. I can't remember which one it's called.
Yeah.
Good picture though. Yeah, so those were free. So not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Damn.
John's in the house. He's scoping on that King Diamond and back.
Damn. Sick cover.
Yeah. First one. This is the very first King Diamond. Pretty cool, huh?
That's where it started right there.
Hell yeah.
Thrift Bite saying We Party is Spicy. Found it a few weeks back.
It's eluded me. I've just never come across it.
I do have a small music story to tell you guys.
All right, you got 2 minutes.
So, do you remember? I think I was on the show last time, and the Circle Jerk show got canceled because Keith got COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I came back from vacation, and I saw this box with my name on it on my front door. I was like, "Oh, I can't remember," and it was a fucking shirt from the Circle Jerks, and we were like. They saw that they canceled the show like crazy last minute, and they saw like I guess they like contacted the venue and like gave people shirts that like couldn't make the show because it was like so last minute, and I was one of them. Yeah, so I don't know how I got it, but yeah, so I have a Circle Jerk shirt. There was no letter or anything, but
How did they get your address?
that's what I want to know.
That's just weird.
Pretty cool.
Weird.
We'll take it. That ain't bad, but
Oh yeah.
that is pretty different.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, but it's kind of cool.
No, it is. So to my haul this week, the mother load, we got 27 open. I made a mistake and I grabbed this Joe Jackson,
Whoa.
which is, I mean, it's a great album, but the problem was it's a two record gatefold.
You got one.
It's only got 1 record in it. So that was the only thing I struck out on.
Still cool.
For a couple bucks, like, yeah, you always have to pick up that. You always have to pick up one.
I don't find that anymore.
You don't find this very often. This is super mint. It's all 5 records. Beautiful. This thing's gone up in price too. It's like a $30 record now.
That's awesome.
This band I wasn't familiar with, Brothers Johnson.
Awesome band.
I just scoped them out on YouTube to kind of check it out. It's I guess pretty much what that band Chromeo, the kind of dance pop stuff now.
Yeah.
Pretty much we're basing everything off of these guys because it's super dancey, funky, style for days.
Remember the movie Jackie Brown by Quentin Tarantino?
Yep.
So Strawberry Letters in that. Which is
no kidding. So wonderful album. I'm pumped to have that in the collection and a band that I really wasn't familiar with.
Yeah, the bass player played on all the Michael Jackson albums, Off the Wall, and he's on a few of them. He's the bass player, Louis Johnson. Check that out.
Interesting. We got this Shaka Khan record, but it's her group Rufus, which I've found on CD before, but I've never seen the vinyl. Look at the back cover.
That's sick. I've never seen that Rufus. They're great.
Yeah, they're solid too. Right in that same kind of funky dance.
Yeah.
Probably the coolest record I found was this Talking Heads Live.
Jeez.
It's still got the shrink wrap on it. It's a dual record. Another pricey one too. It's like a $30+ record. Pleasant Dreams, Ramones. I've never come across the Ramones in the wild.
Me either.
That's crazy, dude.
Once.
What year did that one come out?
81.
Yep.
So I had it on the box set that I got. So Richard Brian Kahn, going to you, fam.
Sweet.
Doobie Brothers.
Ooh, with Michael McDonald.
Yeah, Minute by Minute. I'm not super familiar. I know the Doobie Brothers and stuff. I just don't know a
You'll know
lot.
the hit song on there. It was big.
What a Fool Believes is on here.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Dude,
So it's the Doobs. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one yet.
it's cool to have some good yacht rock, basically.
It really is. This was a good one. George Michael Faith album.
It's clean too, bro.
Yeah, it is. All these records are in really nice shape.
Yeah, that's actually not cheap record.
Oh, really?
That's probably a $20+ record, maybe 30 in that condition.
There's so many good songs on this record too. I Want Your Sex.
Yeah, it's a big one.
That back cover is pretty cool too. Like the way like the font is. It's like, you know,
It's iconic in a weird way.
Well, it's just weird that that would have been, the front cover normally, but it's the back cover. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. I like George Michael a lot.
Yeah, no, he really. I find her stuff all the time too. It's weird for some weird reason, and I don't like it all that much, but I realize that it does have some value, and people do.
You get rid of that quick.
Yep. Finally got a copy of Tattoo You.
Sexy.
I had it loose, but now obviously. Oh, Keith.
I almost wish the back was the front in a weird way.
I know, me too.
Cooler. Get those green.
Commodores in the Pocket. You see their collections, you don't really see their albums all that often. Obviously, Lionel Richie. That's, You ever heard of this band, Martha and the Muffins?
No. Hopefully you have a video.
You're damn right I do. This is one of the albums I grabbed and I'm like, man, I don't know what this is, but it sounds cool to me and it looks awesome. So I got it queued up. Let's rock a little bit here. This is them live.
It's got like a spooky kind of.
It's actually pretty dope.
It's really, really good. Like it would have fit in that. They're a UK band, so that makes sense why they weren't big over here. But that would have been right in there with the New York City CBGB scene. They could have definitely been CBs in the late 70s, early 80s.
That's a good find, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Weird.
And how it's once again, it's like, how does a band like that last or exist in this world we live in for all these years? And I've never heard that name once.
You saw that name and you're like, I'm grabbing this regardless.
Yeah, because you've been at this long enough. You're like, that's got to be something cool or really bad. Either way, it's going to be something entertaining.
Usually really bad.
Snagged up another copy of Thriller.
Nice.
Really clean. Never passed that up.
Oh no.
Culture Club, Colored by Numbers, classic album too.
I got a couple of Culture Club records upstairs.
They're always good. They're good records, It's good for the collection. A record you never see is the Jackson Control record.
God, you know what, dude? She was hot, dude. She
Yeah,
was fucking.
that cover's dope.
She's
too.
hot, dude. Janet Jackson's hot. Whatever.
You're right, and just the fact you'd never see. Here's a soundtrack for this movie called Times Square.
That's kind of cool. It's like what, like a art pop movie or something.
I have no idea what this is, but
Yeah.
the soundtrack has Susie Quattro, The Pretenders,
Cure. How do
The
you-
Cure's on here, The Ruts,
That's really cool. Lou Reed.
Lou Reed.
It's probably a little pricey, maybe. It looks kind of obscure.
I don't know. Talking Heads, Joe Jackson, Ramones.
Got to be in that crowd that buys those movie soundtracks. But some of
Yeah.
them, man, they go for a lot. Ooh,
Real
God
nice,
damn.
real nice copy.
there you go. Replace the shitty one I sent you.
Time to upgrade.
Yeah.
Richard Brian Kahn, you found some Ohio players, so I wasn't going to leave this behind.
Oh man, I've never seen that one. Of course, there's like a voluptuous woman on it.
Right? It's always the same thing too, because it's a gatefold.
And them in the inside, like, yeah,
Yeah. Richard Brian Kahn, you need this one?
I will take that in a
All
heartbeat.
right. That's going to you, bud.
Sweet.
Richard Brian Kahn, didn't you just find this album?
No,
No.
I haven't found any police stuff in a while.
Well, I snagged up 2 of their albums.
Not a
I
big
got
fan.
that one.
Yeah, you see these quite often, but they're usually kind of beat up. So these were actually in decent condition. So I was pumped on those. I do enjoy the Police.
Their hit songs are really good.
Yo, the singles are wonderful.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm-mm-mm.
So sick.
Probably my second favorite Stones album.
It's a good one. Ooh.
Mm-mm-mm. Once again, we know this album. 52 Girls, Rock Lobster's on here. Yeah, this is one of the essential albums.
That's clean too, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
Damn.
Yep. Gotta have it.
Born
Every
to
time I see it.
Run. It's one of my favorite albums for a long, long time. It's probably fallen out of my top 10 now, but for a minute there, it was up. Eagles, On the Border.
What's the hit on that one? Any hit?
Already Gone's on here. Already Gone, I think, is the biggest song, which is weird. I thought there would have been more hits on that. But then there's also one of the.
That's cool. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah.
It's an early one.
No, I think this is definitely later.
Later. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can tell by the hair and the beard styles. It's got a nice cover though. It's all raised up.
That's in good shape. Doesn't work well where I live. I get rid of that in a heartbeat.
Nice.
Doors' greatest hits. Once again, how do you have a hits collection and you put 10, 12 songs on there? It just seems weird. I don't know.
Should be a double album.
Yeah, really should. And the last one I found was this Shaka Khan.
Nice.
Shaka Khan.
This is from 1984.
Got to be a hit on that one.
Yeah, if it is, I'm not I mean, I probably know it, but I don't know it. I've never been a huge fan of hers, but I know as a personality, obviously, she's.
Rufus is where it's at. Like, you want to get a Shaka Khan, just listen to Rufus.
Exactly. So that's a really nice haul right there
Yeah.
for $58.
Fuck. How much is your thrift chart? $2? Yeah, see, that's still really good, dude. Still really good.
A lot of meat on the bone. Right there, bro.
No, it's true, which is nice because the way I've been buying these vinyl, it's
Now let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys usually when you spin, do you usually try to listen to both sides? You know, you try to listen to the full record, or like, you know, what's usually your time to listen to records like during the week? Is it before work, on your day off? Like, you know, what is it? What is your listening experience like?
It's when I'm pumping the iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I work out every day, that's my excuse for buying records, is that it's a fitness connection, because I have something new to listen to, so I'm going somewhere new mentally, so I'm not physically
Right.
here in the room exercising for 40 minutes at a time. So yeah, all these I spin front to back at least once, and then I'll make the decision if they need to stay or go.
Ah, nice. How about you, Richard Brian Kahn?
I listen to them front to back, especially
Yep.
at home. Definitely at home. And then I realize which ones aren't front to back albums.
Nice. Now, is it a before work? Is it on your day off, before bed?
I probably rock a vinyl, I'd say a couple of vinyls every couple of days. But at work, I'm always listening to Spotify. So.
Right. Yeah. I find that I listen a lot. I spin a lot of records, like an hour before I go to work. You know, that hour like after you eat and shower and you get ready, I go upstairs and I'll play some music. And it's different for everyone, because vinyl, you know, you kind of have to tend to it a little bit. So you gotta, not crazy, but you gotta, you know, unlike Spotify, you just play and go. But any new bands you guys been listening to lately? I was telling Dan, I got to see Dan yesterday. He hooked it up with a PSP and a local favorite record, the Hostiles Push or Pull. I was grateful for that. Forgot about the PSP. Then I was like, I got to bring you more stuff because you hooked it up more than what I brought. I forgot. So
Yeah, you have to bring the Heat Grand Champ.
Well, I'm looking at a Kevin Nash figure I'll bring, and more.
No, I don't need a Kevin Nash figure.
You don't like Kevin? All right. Anyways, I've been listening to, if you listen, we're talking about new bands. I was listening a lot to the Mean Jeans. Good band. How about you guys? Anything new?
I've been listening to this new band, but I can't pronounce their name. They're a death metal band. And it's really like, you guys will be like, okay, like I know what you're talking about. Hold on one second. I'm like, geez. It's with a S. Swig Saga Sigabug. Hold on one second, because I just recently added them, but they're sick. Where are they? Oh God, sorry guys. Hold on.
Oh man,
I'll find it. I'm just going through my shit.
The Mean Jeans are pretty sick. They're this like kind of fun, upbeat band. How about you, Bob?
Here it is.
You find it?
All right, look this up, and I think we can watch some live shit of them because they're just on a little label.
wait, how's it spelled? Richard Brian Kahn. Oh Jesus Christ, I can't. My eyes don't.
S-A-N
And
S-A-N-G-U-I-S U-G-A-B-O-G-G.
oh man,
Jesus.
These dudes are sick.
jeez. Oh, okay.
I don't know how to say it though. But I found these guys. They're pretty fucking sick, dude.
All right.
I'm gonna let you guys. You gotta
Yeah,
experience them.
well, they're on this website that I always check out a lot of the hardcore bands. I know Grand Champ's gonna know this website right away. Let's check them out.
Fucking stoked to be here.
Oh yeah.
You can't drink like me. You can't smoke like me. And I guarantee your dick's not as big as mine. You can't fuck like me. So don't try to be like me, motherfucker. Get your shit straight. And let's fucking party together, you cocksucking motherfuckers.
Wow. What an intro.
Popular, like
Your dick is not bigger than mine, straight up.
Oh shit!
that boy mosh pit.
Drummer's tearing it up.
Yeah, drummer pit.
Good call. No, that band's pretty rad. I'll give them that. Just the intro alone, you're like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to say their name, but look them up on Spotify. Like, it's good in the ears. Like, their recordings are really good.
Your dick's not bigger than mine.
He had a Budweiser hat on. Yeah.
I discovered I found some new artists here. Grand Champ, you ever heard of a band called Bad Moves?
I have.
You have.
I don't know. I've heard of them. I play one of their songs. I'll tell you right now.
All right. This I was pumped. This is like really good kind of power poppy kind of stuff.
I was back against the tracks of my teenage friend. I was stumbling over, got me feeling beat up again. I was staring down the corpse of it like on a dream. I was willing to get back on its feet again. I was walking through my life and feeling sick back home. I would find myself repeating my stories friends.
the whole video is just them over porn.
While the flowing is enjoyable. I don't know.
On the verge of something.
So yeah, that band's wonderful. All their stuff, real
Fun.
chunky guitars, like real sappy, poppy lyrics, and love it.
That's pretty. It's pretty cool. Pretty catchy stuff. I
Love
mean,
the male female vocal meshing. It's
like
really cool.
that's pretty cool. Different dynamics and different. Yeah, there's another band that I've been kind of listening to a lot, like kind of in the same realm, but a little different. I think we talked about them here. The Drug Church, pretty cool, different, kind of back and forth, kind of cool band.
Yeah, I mean, Drug Church isn't bad considering a lot of the newer bands. I think they're one of the more intriguing ones, just because there's a little bit different. It's like hardcore, but
Yeah,
more a punkier edge to it.
That name rolls.
yeah.
It's a really good name.
Like, tell your parents, like, what's your band called? Drug Church.
Casey is Raw's in the house. He picked up about 10, 12 HD DVDs. Oh my God.
Casey is raw.
Damn.
What do you feel about the Jeff Hardy incident? Leave in the comments. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I know it.
John says, I just rediscovering all the 70s stuff and banging out covers. Did 21 covers yesterday.
Holy 70 covers of what? 7.
You got to go to his page.
All right,
Find
buddy.
it.
21 covers.
He is like consistently on it. Like he's pulling out songs that you've forgotten about, songs you've never heard. It's good. It's good. I mean, you talk about dedication to something.
Oh, yeah.
He's John's dedicated.
John, it's fucking awesome.
Lincoln been experimenting with the grindcore genre lately.
Listen, as long as you don't turn into a crust punk Lincoln, we're good. These crust punks drive me nuts out here. They be
Right.
Shower every day.
They be crust punks be driving me nuts out here.
We got Cage Grant in the house saying he has the CD Times Square great music. Watch the movie. It's yeah, I've never heard of the movie, so I wonder if it's like a punk rocker type movie. You know, who knows? I don't know. Got to investigate that. Yeah. So always some new music going on. I don't know. Spotify is great in some ways to try to find that stuff.
Find
But
the
you
new
gotta,
music.
you gotta go to people's playlists, not the
Yeah.
one that Spotify.
I'm not
Yeah.
subscribing to them, so it jumps all over the place on me now. It used to be like pretty sweet at first, like right in order, but now it just hops all over the place.
Jesus. 2,000 covers, John. Jesus.
That is no joke. A couple more music related DVDs that I found. I was pumped on this. The band Love,
Oh, that's cool.
the story. So the documentary on that band Love, which was an LA band, 1968, 69, would have been, you know, the counterpart to, I guess, Velvet Underground, but for the West Coast.
My buddy had some of them vinyls a couple weeks ago at the store. They went quick.
Oh, I bet that group has got a cult following. Found this at the thrift. 10 years
What?
fucking up, no effects.
That's early. What is that? A bunch of live stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty much live, but it tells the story of them kind of up and coming, and you got like performances in front of no one in a fucking field. It's awesome. It's really good. I used to have it on VHS, so that's
I
a
like
nice.
the Singers podcast is pretty cool. I watch it here and there.
Oh, Fat Mike's, yeah. Found this the same
Oh.
day.
What?
Punkorama Volume 1, the videos. You
Wait
can
a
see-
minute. Wait a minute.
That's cool, man.
Can you save that for Grand Champ if you don't want it?
Grant, you ain't getting this, bud.
Couple, 2, 3, please. Or
No.
Boys,
so wait, tell me some of the bands on that.
This has Bouncing Souls, True Believers on there, Rancid, Nihilism. This is like the early stuff.
Yeah. 'cause
Bad
it's
Religion,
fun.
American Jesus, Salvation. What else we got? Descendants, I'm the One. Dropkick Murphys, Barroom Hero.
That's early.
Yeah, no, this is
That's cool, dude. You never see that. You always see the CD. You never see the. Never
yeah,
see
the actual video compilation. Pretty awesome. And the last one I randomly picked up was this
Oh,
Whoa,
Scooby-Doo and Kiss
that's
mashup.
sick.
I've never seen that.
I think this is a newer one too. I don't think this is very old.
Pretty
Sick.
dope.
I have
Oh.
the WWE one. What?
Nice.
That bootleg shit?
No, this was an official release right here. Remember MVD videos? They did
Yes, I
all
have
the
a
early,
couple of theirs up there.
all the punk stuff early on. So this is an LA show from what 1990 in California, Hollywood.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Dude, great pickups, yes. Jesus. I mean, I wish I could say Sarah and I must have went to, I'm not even joking you, 20 thrift stores. Like not even just joking, like legit, we like spent multiple days just drifting. And like I was telling Dan yesterday, the resellers are just you're not ever gonna find anything that, especially because we were outside of Boston. So we were like outside the hub where like people are like, nah, this is my life. Like I'm making, like I don't have a job. This is what I do. So it's just like you ain't, unless he comes out in the cart like that Ramon record, and you're not getting it. So yeah, sucks kind of going to 20 thrift stores and not having any records, not even a couple where you're like, I'm gonna stand in line for this. Like it's the truth.
I feel like you have to go to a small town thrift, or you got to know that thrift inside and out, where you know
Right.
the schedule, you know when it's coming out, when to be there. You got to be persistent. Yeah, going to a random one in a city or just outside of a city, forget about it.
Yeah. And I didn't realize how bad it was because up here you could still luck out, but like you see people there, man, and you just look at them, you know that like it's like serious for them. Like, you know, they've got the fucking iPhone like connected to their forearm, and they got like a scanner connected to that. And you look in these guys' carts, and they'll have stuff. You look at them, you see what their personality's most likely is, and they have shit that's not even tied to their personality. You're like, why are you getting, this Tonka truck? Like, you know what I mean? It's just straight up just buy in bulk, all or nothing type of fucking Joe Rogan shit. It's getting crazy.
I found a Fisher Price vintage record player.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I found it. I plugged it in at the thrift store, threw a record on it. The thing was toast. They wanted $5. I'm like, it's not even worth $5 because you're not gonna be able to fix it. So I put it back on the shelf. I saw some guy, some fucking hipster dude today, like carrying it around in the thrift. And I'm like, have fun with that, bud. That there's no coming back with that one. You wouldn't be able to fix it.
Right. But what does a broken one sell online? These people are trying to make even $7 on, they're shipping stuff out for like $10 profits. They don't care. Yeah. They'll buy something for $5 and sell it for, $20 with shipping and take the $15. Like, they're cool with that. It's like,
it's not worth the time and money.
That's in my case. I don't think so. I don't think $15 is, but if you're buying in bulk, they just want bulk sales. So they say, well, I sell 8 things for $15. There's my work day or whatever. I don't know. It's like,
hey, I got some more grips. You want to roll this out?
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, son. CD grips. Rush Chronicles.
Oh, that's a good one to have.
Yeah, I'm not like the biggest fan, but it's all in there.
Yeah, a lot of people don't love Rush.
I like their cool songs, but I don't want to listen to like everything. Temple of the Dog.
You don't see that one very often.
Oh man, what's it? Say Hello to Heaven. That's a great song.
Really is.
Yeah.
Hunger Strike on there too.
Yep. So I looked through here, and pretty much Chris Cornell wrote this whole album. So it's pretty much a Chris Cornell solo album with dudes from Pearl Jam. It's good though. Pato Banton. Pretty cool. Some reggae. Don't Sniff Coke is number 2. Pretty good.
Don't sniff coke.
You see that?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's actually really good. You know who this is?
Isn't Dave Grohl in that?
Yeah, and Josh Holmes and John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin.
Yep, I remember that super group when they did that.
I like Queens better, and I like maybe the first Foo Fighters better, but it's not a bad thing to find, I think. Really fucking stoked on this. Such a good album. Smashing Pumpkins Adore.
It's one you never see.
Yeah. And it's actually good. It's actually very good, in my opinion. Like, it's more electronic, but some good songwriting, in my opinion. I had this on cassette. Found it on CD.
Classic right there. Remember having that as a kid.
You have this on CD?
Yeah.
Cool. Figure I'm going to try to get rid of the cassette I have of this. Cool. Grand Champ, you know anything about this band?
no.
They're on Discord.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty weird.
That's
huh?
a Lungfish?
Yeah, it's not very good.
Ian got like after Fugazi, he was like going through his let's sign anything that's artsy and weird kind of thing with Discord.
It might be for some people. That cover, I was like, wow, that's dope to begin with. And I saw they're on Discord. So
Well, I found a live clip, so let's check it out.
See?
It's a nice guitar though.
Hanging low. With Kurt Cobain.
Most right. Where's this going?
Might be 7 minutes long. They're real slow.
God damn, see?
Oh
Like-
wow. No,
Yeah.
that's a big NO for me.
I put in
Yeah, see, that's the thing where it's like Fugazi. Everyone talks about how they love Fugazi, but they don't realize Fugazi was a fucking strange band that I don't think these people who are saying I love them are like sitting down. Like they had their hits, don't get me wrong, but you listen to some Fugazi, it's like that. It's like what the fuck's going on? You know?
Yeah, but that makes Fugazi look.
Oh,
Really
I
good.
know it.
Yeah,
was
that was just.
Fugazi. Some
Yeah.
Fugazi's just like, all right, what the
Oh,
fuck?
damn. I came home and I put that in my DVD player, my TV. Started listening to it. I was like, man, did I make a bad choice? Cool cover though. All right, I'll keep rolling. I did a trade with a buddy of mine in town. He came across a shit ton of records at a yard sale and hooked me up with some cool ones I wanted. This is a great album. If anybody
Such a good album cover too.
Oh yeah.
Fats Domino.
Yeah.
Yep,
Good stuff.
I got him in my jukebox right now.
It's a live album too. Never have I come across this or any Sly so like regular albums, just the greatest hits. So, only thing I've ever come across. Check that out.
So good.
I know. All the good songs, pretty much every song on here is on the greatest hits, which is crazy. Like You Can Make It If You Try. Like that's a great banger right there. Stan. I Want to Take You Higher. Everyday People. Like that's 5 songs on out of 8.
Yeah, that's the one to have right there. If you're gonna have one in the collection.
I've never found that before. Cool in the Gang. The hits on it. Pretty good. Everybody knows Jungle Boogie.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's on here.
Good art too. Once again.
Pretty cool. This is really cool.
So beautiful.
Oh, guess what? Speaking of Fishbone, aren't they still a band?
Yeah, there's still a band. Oh, Minty too. Shit.
It's like brand new. The cover's a little beat up. But
I'm pretty sure. What is the Sublime cover band? What's their fucking name?
Badfish.
Badfish. Okay. Because I
Yeah.
think Badfish is playing Rutland, not
Fuck
Fishbone.
Badfish. We're talking about Fishbone, one of the greatest ska punk bands of all time. A band I've seen multiple times, and I jammed with the singer one time.
What?
So this
Sick.
is their first EP, basically 12 inch. It's basically just a 12 inch. It's only 5 songs though. Dan's gonna find something to trade to me for that.
Yep. That's gonna be a big boy trade.
About this.
Oh shit!
Oh,
You find that thrifting?
made
Yeah.
a trade.
My buddy got a bunch of records. He held out on me though. He kept a bunch of Judas Priest. I'm pissed.
Mm.
And AC/DCs, but I can't be mad at him. But he gave me these, so pretty cool. Threw this in. I didn't want this, but it's actually not a bad Motown compilation, to be honest. A lot of cool stuff in there. And he threw this in too. The record's popping out the bottom. All the hits are on there. I like me some Ray Charles. All right, so Amazon came today. Got this.
There it
bad
is.
Some prints.
That
It's like
90s Prince.
2001. Put this back out. So it's a double vinyl on that purple.
Oh,
Cool.
very cool.
Yeah, so I've been going hard on that stuff. So I figured I'd just keep going harder and get some stuff. Has this inside? I don't know. Pretty lamb in there. I'm most stoked about this. I love this band.
What is it?
They're called Undeath. 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 So it's Time to Rise from the Grave. Newest album by them. Their logo is so hard to read. Look at that shit.
Is it death metal?
Oh yeah.
You sent me the link to that, right?
Yeah, I consult these guys. You had a link to them, but this is their like newest album. Pretty cool. Got this. They might have some live stuff that you could probably play. Look up Rise from the Grave live. Undeath. Pretty cool.
Fine.
They're a really good band. Pick up those.
Oh yeah, we found something right away.
They were just on tour with Dying Fetus. That's pretty cool.
Come here. Come here. I see you. Shirt off. Come here. Everybody, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Take like 5 cents. I got the process in New York.
Got some clanky bass guitar there, huh?
Yeah.
They remind me of Carcass. Listen to Carcass. Old Carcass and like old Cannibal Corpse. Bad side. They have that like sound. They don't play typical instruments for like death metal, so it's cool. And amps. I love their sound. It's real thick. Ballsy.
Yeah, no, good sound for sure.
Hell yeah. I love them. Great band.
Hell yeah, dude. That's some good scores.
Yeah. I got a $50 gift certificate from work from Amazon for free. So
Nice.
I
Nice. Can't
got
complain.
those with it a couple days ago and they showed up in 2 days. So there's Amazon for you. Pretty cool.
Damn.
Got that Prime.
Well, guys, you know what?
We had a good episode. It's
We
good
had
to
a
be
good
back.
episode, and I think I'm going to go to Best Buy.
Straight up. Get it before they close. We're gonna get
That's a good question. Actually, no.
new
They close at 8:00, so I'm not going.
the new Ninja Turtle game comes out this coming week. Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, it's on limited run though.
Well,
No,
it's
going to be
digital.
all.
Fuck limited run. I'm not getting it from them.
Well, I'll just get it digitally. But I will tell you this. Then after that, the Cowabunga collection comes out, and that's all the NES games, all the Super Nintendo and Genesis games.
Already got them all. So
Well, it's about getting the damn collection, Dan.
I think I want to download it on the Switch for my kids.
There you go.
install the games.
Send me that new song
Say
right
sorry.
after this. All right?
I'll send it over.
I'll
Yeah.
bug you.
God
send
damn
it
it!
right
I was gonna go with a girlfriend. We're gonna buy an ice machine,
And the ice, how big of one?
like fucking the Cadillac of ice machines. But It's too late. Maybe next week.
How much do they go for?
Like the price of a fucking Cadillac.
Jesus. What do you guys make? Slurpees? What do you
I'm
do?
not. She's obsessed with fucking ice. I don't get it, but
Make some snow cones, bro.
that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Just get the Charlie Brown snow cone maker.
And cranking it. You make like a half a cup after an hour of cranking.
Man, I went hard on that thing when I was a kid.
Yeah, things sucked. All right, guys.
All right. Send me that song over. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, everyone have a good night.